Hey, hello friends. Welcome to my channel SAP SD and ABAP League Support. In our previous session, we discussed about how to create debit memo request from the F2 billing document by assigning the special function mediate output type. Right. So in that video, we discussed that we need to assign the one mediate output type to the invoice. Right. So if there are thousands of invoices are there, and for that we need to assign the output type, and we can't do manually one by one. And one more example or one more scenario that I can specify is that if a new output has been developed, and if we would like to assign that new output type to that old existing invoices means, then also it's a time consuming that it's not that much easy to assign the output types for all the invoices manually. It's the extra workload for the business users. To overcome that, we are going to develop one custom report where we can assign the output types for 1000, 2000 invoices in one shot. Let's see how to do that. Okay, we are going to achieve this requirement with help of BDC. So BDC stands for batch data communication. So first we need to do the recording in the T code SHDB. In SHDB, we can do the recording. It's nothing but in BDC only. So let me log in system, then I will show you what I mean. Okay, first we will see how the report works. Okay, this is the report, and if I execute now, I will get one browse window here. So here I need to specify the file. So remember that this report will expecting one text file. Sorry, not text file, it's XML file. Okay, we need to prepare the XML file with required information. Okay, let me open that XML file. Okay, if you see here in this XML file, we need to enter all the invoice numbers for which we are going to assign the output types. Then we should specify the output type, transmission medium, partner function, partner number, language, storage mode, logical destination, communicate strategy, dispatch time, and print immediately flag. So like this, if we want to assign the output types for 1000 billing documents, then we should specify the 1000 billing document number here along with all other output information here. And we know that the length of an invoice number field is 10 characters, 10, right? That means here we should add that invoice number with 10 only. Suppose currently the number range holding only 8 means, then we should add two zeros in the beginning. If we don't add two zeros means it will fail. If I show you in the NAS table also, in the NAS table also, system will display the invoice number with leading zeros. You see here invoice number starting with 9000142. It is 8 characters length. So the total length is 10 characters. So system adding two zeros it is the internal format. In the same way, in the Excel file also, we should have the data in internal format only. If we give without zeros means system will this will fail. It won't assign the output types. So we have added one record here with the invoice number, output type, and all that information. I will close this one. Okay, it has been closed now. Now what I will do, I will try to open that. You see here, when I execute this report, I am getting one browse window in the report. Click this F4 or icon to browse the file. The file available, so wherever the file is stored, then we should browse that path and double click on that file. And system is trying to open this file, and you see here, I will close this one, don't save. Now I will execute now. If I execute system, what it will do, I will tell you what happening in the background. I will click F8. System saying that invoice has been assigned to, sorry, output has been assigned to this invoice. So let me, so this is the invoice number, this is the report basically. So after executing this report, we are getting some result here. Okay, in the log we see that invoice has been saved successfully. And if you see in the nast also, currently we have 8 entries. If I refresh, right, and you see one more entry getting added here, correct. And I can open that invoice and show you that. Okay, go to output, and you see one output has been already assigned. So like this we can assign output types to the invoices in a mass. This has been assigned with help of our report only. Suppose with the same combination, if the output is already present here, for example, we are trying to assign the output type with the medium 1 and dispatch time also 1. If this same entry already available, then system won't assign one more entry. So to make it better, if I go to the change mode of this invoice, SAP standard behavior is that I can't assign more than one invoice with the same status. See, it's already in yellow, so I can't assign this one more time. This one should process first. Okay, what I will do, I will make it successfully triggered. Go back and save it. I saved it. It is saying that document is currently being processed. Okay, it's opened now. Okay, it's failed. That's okay, it's failed, no problem. But still our intention here is that to assign the output type. So now I will run the report one more time. So currently we see 8 entries here. I will browse one more time, select the file format. Okay, if I execute means, you see system saying that it's currently being processed. Let me see. Yeah, see, this is in, I have opened this one invoice, right? That's why system saying that it's currently locked by my user ID. I will come out of this invoice. Again, I will go back and run this one. Okay, I will execute now. Now we say system saying that document has been saved. Now in NAS table for the same invoice, I will refresh now. Currently we see 8 entries here. See, one more entry has been added. This has been added by our custom program only. And if I open the invoice in display mode, you see the same data. You see it has been added by our report only. Okay, so now I will show you in the background. That means how system is trying to assign this in real time, how it's happening. Let me browse it one more time. Okay, let me apply a breakpoint. I will debug and show you how it is happening in the background. Okay, I will execute now. The debugger has been started. Okay, so what system doing here? First system going to the T code VF02. That's the first step. Then system entering the invoice number here, and if I click enter, system going inside this VF02 screen. Then click on this output screen. So here system trying to assign the output type one by one. So system will enter that output type hard is 00, medium is 1, partner function is a bill to party, partner number, language. It will add everything. Then if I click OK, you see it has been added now. Click OK, click OK. Yeah, it is saying that the entry is already there. The same combination. That's why system not able to assign this time. So this is how it works. So how system is doing this like this, going to VF02, then going to output screen. How it is happening in the background means it is the recording. The recording should be done in the transaction code SHDB. After recording that steps, that step should be added in this custom report. Okay, now we will see how to record this step now. Okay, so I will copy this invoice number, and what I will do, I will access the T code SHDB. Okay, so here we need to click on new recording and give some name to the new recording like ZSD underscore invoice, and T code is VF02. See, this is specifically used for recording the steps. Then these steps will be used in the BDC, batch data communication. So batch data communication is one of the concept in ABAP to load the data into SAP system. Okay. Okay, now I will click start recording. Okay, now it came to VF02 screen. I will enter that invoice number, then click enter. I will click this display output request. Then I will what I will do, I will enter the output one by one. RD 00, medium is 1, and BP partner is 10053. Language is EN. Then click enter. Finally, click save. That's it. Let's close this one. Now if I go to SHDB, let me look for the one created by me. Where is that? Okay, let me do one more time. Invoice VF02, start recording, display output request, and give that a medium, BP, partner number, and language. Then click save. That's it. So whenever you click save successfully in VF02, then we see the screen only. Okay. Finally, we need to save this recording. It has been saved now. And if I click process now, it will do the step one by one. So here we have options here. Processing mode, we have options here. A means all screen will be displayed. E means in case of error only it will display. N means background processing. Background means everything will happen in the background. If you click process, it will execute everything in background only. We can't see anything in front of us what's happening. E means whenever any error appears, the time system will show that error with us. A means every screen will display. As of now, I will click A and click OK now. See what we have observed in the debugging, same thing happening here also, right? This will be used in the our custom report. This is how we should achieve this requirement in a assigning the output type in a mass. Okay, so let's note down the steps. Okay, first do the recording in that SHDB, then use that recording in our custom report and develop a report based on it. This report will work based on Excel file upload. Okay, the file, right? The first column, second column in the file will be there, right? That will be decided in the code level only. The ABAPer will confirm, or functional team should confirm to ABAP team that how the Excel file should look like. Accordingly, the changes will be written in the background in the customer report level. Then we need to give access to the T code to the business. Then business will access the T code, then fill the Excel file and upload it in the report, and will execute that. It will assign the output types automatically. And moreover, there is no standard option available to assign the output types for the invoices. You guys know about this T code VF31, but VF31 is used to repeat the output. If output is already there in that invoice, then it will be helpful to repeat the output by referring to existing one. If the output is assigned in dispatch mode as 3, then this can be used. If you want to assign a new output type which is not exist at all in the investments, then this report won't help us. That's why we have developed one custom report. We have developed one custom report to fulfill this requirement. Fine. Hope this video will be very helpful to you guys. We can catch up in the next video. Bye for now. Thanks everyone.